Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I have the best Open Ultra League teams for you right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen. I use PV Poke and I'm happy to report to you that the meta have shifted, ladies and gentlemen. The meta is different finally in Open Ultra League, and I collected the top 5 teams. So according to PV Poke, ladies and gentlemen, and for some personal experience, oh man, these are the top 5 teams you need and you must try in Open Ultra League. Our first opponent is the only Dr. Green Mustache, and we just quetch on him, ladies and gentlemen. That's a quetch. Welcome to the Z School. Welcome to the Z School, Henry. Take a seat, student. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, the meta shifted. It probably has to do with Tapu, Fini, and a few Pokemon that came in, and a little bit, and with a few new good moves that came in as well. And the meta is different. The meta is actually different than what it was the previous time Ultra League was around. And if you don't believe me, you should check out my previous video of Ultra League and you will see that I use entirely different teams. Matter of fact, the #1 team from the last time around is not even in the top 10. So that's gonna tell you something, how much the meta actually shifted. Actually, that's not true. I think it's on number 7, but it was number 1 before. So now, let's say it's not in the top 5, which is nuts. That's a big shift. So I'm excited to showcase these teams. So this first team is somewhat spicy, I would say, just because of Regirock. But Regirock is not going to be as spicy anymore because of Walrein and because of all the Talonflames. So what a spice by a shiny best buddy, Wailord by Henry, boy. That's actually pretty bad for me right here because it has Surf, but we should be able to outpace him, so this is not that big of a problem. And we're just gonna throw straight up Stone Edges because he has Shield, so...
It is what it is.
Boom shakalaka. Oh, it doesn't have a shield left, but anyways, 2 Stone Edges enough here, and it takes less energy, so I just upped it in to throw the Stone Edges, and this should be a winner chicken dinner. So Walrein, Trevenant are obviously a really solid team, but this team with the Schmach, the Mach that I have as a safe swap, and then Regirock in the back, I absolutely like this team. I might use this team as a main team to climb with, besides heavy damage of course, just because honestly I don't like Mach. And I finally found a team that I would enjoy playing with, the Schmach. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna play with that. I'm gonna play with that. Come by the stream, guys, so you guys find out. Also, so this team I really like. So this is Trevenant, Walrein, and Regirock. Now here's one problem though. If you're facing a lots of what you call it, the little dark fighter. What is it called? What is it called with a power-up punch and a foul play? Dude, I can Scrafty. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for helping me out, guys. Thank you. So if you see lots of Scrafties, I don't recommend this team. Although it is possible to play around it. If the opponent decides to keep 2 shields for that Scrafty, you lose no matter what with this team. So just want to point it out. But all 3 Pokemon has play against Scrafty, so that's not that big of a deal. But if Scrafty does keep 2 shields against your team, you're not gonna win. Just point it out. So if you suspect that or you see that, you ain't going to play, boy. Do not freaking play this team if you see tons of Scrafties, unless you're really good playing with this team. But anyways, so this should be okay. We have 2 shields. We should be able to win this. I mean, the freaking counters are doing so much freaking damage. So I'm gonna decide that I'm gonna double shield here. And I figure that I should be able to just go ahead and get to another Icicle Spear. I overfarm just 1. And I feel like even if it gets rid of us, we are fine because we should be able to get to, with the Regirock, just to the watch. Oh my god, are you serious? Just 1 HP? Walrein. Dang, boy. Just 1 HP. I can't freaking believe that. Well, do we get this game though? Are we winning this game, boy? Are we winning this game? Nope, we are not winning this game. We are losing this game. So yeah, we lost that match. So yeah, Yeah, if you face Scrafty, that's pretty bad for that team, ladies and gentlemen. So this next team against Get In Your Ball is a really good team that I highly recommend, ladies and gentlemen. This is a team that I really recommend. So right on lead, I had the #1 Talonflame of all time in history of Pokemon Go Battle League. And right off the bat, just gonna go ahead and go for the Brave Bird. If he shields, he shields. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Either way is good for us here. He shields, beautiful. We got Sopa now coming with a Trevenant. And this is really good news for us. We obviously have to shield this. Shadow Ball, please. Yeah, okay, perfect shield. And I'm just gonna farm. And then we're gonna have to shield this second Shadow Ball here. I mean, oh no, never mind. It's just hard for me to count here when it's double the speed, but on stream I was able to suspect that I said this is just a Bubble Beam. Unless he was baiting and and I should miscounted on stream and he did get to a Shadow Ball. You never know, boy. But anyways, now we're throwing the Shadow Ball. This is beautiful, and it's gonna be a boom shakalaka. He swaps out, Snorlax comes in. This is totally fine for us. So now all we need to do, we're just gonna come back in with the Talonflame and get to that Brave Bird, but we couldn't. It seems like we over-tapped what it seems like, but I think there was a little lag and I couldn't trap the Brave Bird. Is that correct, guys? Did you guys see this? So now I'm actually forced to shield. It seems like I got the energy, but again, I did not meant to do that. But the good news is here, right? We're gonna serve a close combat. I have done this matchup millions of times with Berserker on the other side, so I know for a fact we'll live this. Beautiful, and now we're gonna throw an Earthquake, and he ain't going to live this, boy. And this is a winner chicken dinner. May I recommend Z90X for you getting your ball, so the next time you can get to double close combat with Berserker. You cannot play Berserker without Z90X. Energy is everything, getting your ball. Get your freaking Z90X now! Also, ladies and gentlemen, come by the stream because we are giving away tons of limited edition North American International Championship items that I have received when I competed in Ohio for the regionals. So make sure to come by the stream because we're giving out tons of stuff from it. From hats to pins to cards to so many things, ladies and gentlemen, so come by. Okay, so this team is a super good team, but it's not my team. I first of all, it's single moved, unfortunately. I should have moved another move on it, but I didn't have the candies yet, but I need to showcase it because according to PvPoke, this is one of the best teams. And also Toad Tactical had super success with this team, but I believe he used Reggie instead of Trevenant, if I'm correct. Or instead of Trevenant. But this performed super well according to PvPoke. So it's Tapu Fini on lead. It's safe swap Talonflame, and then in the back it is actual Trevenant. I really believe that this team will perform super well. I highly recommend it for you to test it out, and look at that, somebody runs Aqua Liche as well besides me on the Drapion, boy! But I guess in Ultra League it's different. Lots of people run Aqua Tail, I guess, in Ultra League, don't need the poison. So okay, Hydrogena comes in, oh boy, this is not good for me, this is not good for me. We can get to a Sir, but it's resisted. It's not going to do too much damage. Can we win this match? Man, we still have one shield, right? The Brutal Swing gonna do brutal damage to the freaking Trevenant, so I have to shield it. Are we gonna win this match here? Big question here, ladies and gentlemen. Is this a win? Oh boy. I don't know how much a Brutal Swing going to do to us. How much is a Brutal Swing? Woo! That was big. He subs out into Talonflame and we lose. The only win comes if we could able to farm out to more and throw. So that's a loss, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. Henry coming back for more. Did this loser didn't get enough in the previous match? I'm just kidding. I got lucky. And I think I'm getting lucky here. So this is a team. This is from the last round. This team was super good. I really think because of the shift that I meta seen, I saw a little opening for this team, ladies and gentlemen. So I highly recommend that you test out this team. So it's Talonflame on lead, Safe Swap Gradient, and then Scrafty in the back. I really think that this team will shine again. It will have its time. It's a triple XL team, super tanky besides, of course, Talonflame. But Talonflame is actually way tanky in Ultra League than it is in Great League. So I highly recommend you to test this team out if you have the XLs for it. It's gonna be good. It is good. Woo! So we are actually shielding this because I want to win this matchup here. I'm just gonna go for that body slam here, and if he doesn't shield it, this is game over. If he shields it, we should be still able to get to one. And he doesn't shield, beautiful. So now he's gonna come in with Berserker. So we're just gonna go for the crunch, and I think we're gonna swap into possibly into our Talonflame to get some Flame Charge Quetch and to get some Flame Charges onto the Berserker. The Quetch was missed, he swapped out, beautiful play by Henry. But now we come in, we're gonna throw the Brave Bird. If he doesn't shield here, that is really good for us. Please, boom shakalaka, he doesn't shield, this is really good for us. So this Sir will take us out, maybe we'll live with 1 HP, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna take us out at this point because we are debuffed, yep, okay. And then now we come in with Scrafty. I actually meant to come in with Gradient, so now I'm gonna have to throw. I wanted to actually farm it down, but now we're gonna throw the what you call it, Power Up Punch. We got a shield, that's awesome. We are actually going to have to keep the Scrafty and the shield for the back line because the close combat would one-shot us, so we have to keep it for the Berserker. But we quetch, boy, and we let the Gradient go down, but luckily throwing a foul play bait and we are able to throw a crunch. So this is even better, but we had to quetch. We couldn't take the chance on our Scrafty to take that. So this is perfect because all we gotta do will be let it go down, and then now we're just gonna farm down on our Scrafty, and this is a winner chicken dinner. Unfortunate finish for Henry for 2 times. Shadow Z2, Henry, nada. 0, Henry, that is a 0. But that wasn't Henry's fault. First of all, he used Waylord on the first match, and the second right here, unfortunately, his backline was just super weak to my line, ladies and gentlemen. So let me know which team you're gonna use, let me know in the comments, and as always, smash the like button. Ladies and gentlemen, see you at the stadium today for heavy damage.